Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for some more Banishers. The Ghost of New Eden. The Compass.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
Indeed.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Alright, let's visit. His widow. And see what she has to say about all this.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles' present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse. It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
Alright. So far, the past two videos have all been
May I be of any help?
talking
You
and...
stay put. We'll find the way.
Okay. Alright, she's distressed. Alright, that's the clue.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune,
Okay, so I need to find hints.
but you cannot part a pianist
To
from their
find the
beloved
intent.
keys.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Does she have a second floor? Looks like it. Alright, let's inspect, find everything we can. Okay. A letter. This could be interesting.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Indeed. Okay, lots of letters. I
How
suppose he was far away.
pleasant to see these old, familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Okay.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Okay. Could these books be interesting? Inspect the letters. Wait, did it say something about witches? Okay. I suppose this is it, right?
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll
Oh.
look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Okay.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse? Tormenting.
Alright, so we found something.
People in their beds.
Is that the map? Alright, I think that's all in this room. Let's check this one. What was that? I'm practically not reading these, so we can, so I can move on with the gameplay. In case you guys want to read them, you can always pause the game.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander. Got enough books, Charles. See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
More letters. Okay, and here it is, another one.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman.
Alright, we found everything.
That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Indeed.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Should I talk to her?
I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain.
Okay.
And that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes, I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Oh, well, be careful, right?
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, We'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Kind of feel bad for her.
You be alright?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Who do we play as? Okay, there we go. Okay, where's the cemetery? Oh, it's down? Really?
Get out of my way.
Sheesh, he's dark. Is that a merchant?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid...
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, traveling merchant, stuck in this...
Okay.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus...
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of a... I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do, waiting to die.
Care to trade?
Let's see what he has.
Most of my goods are all...
Leather, fur, linen, and wool. And what is this? Oh, he just has that. Okay.
The nightmares. Do you...
Of course I do. Not everyone will...
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She just stands there, watching me.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your...
Sheesh.
You're leaving town.
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at...
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I
Good
ask
luck.
where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
You ain't going
I bid
nowhere,
you
man.
Good day, Squire Paris.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte.
Alright, this is the map. Oh, we're quite far away. The buttons are weird, though. Why couldn't it be like M to open the map? What is that?
A wisp. So close to town.
Okay. But that's going to be an episode for another time. As always, thank you all for watching. And if you enjoy the show, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope to see y'all next time.